Welcome to LeapGround, the YouTube channel dedicated to linking disabled freelancers and the people who want to hire them. Woo! We have a great video today. So here I got to interview this wonderful young woman named Ionela, who was at her first job helping out at a bakery.
Hi, Ionela. It is nice to meet you in person.
It's nice to meet you in person.
I am so excited. How did work go today?
Work went happy and excellent, but challenging with ups and downs because every day I'm learning a lot of new things. I like to one day learn how to bake bread.
That would be wonderful.
Or maybe one day go into business just like Kathleen Lucy.
Ionela, that would be really wonderful.
Eventually.
Ionela, I am sending you all the love to be able to do that one day.
It's interesting here that Ionela had brought up the topic of possibly opening her bakery one day. This young woman has a lot of dreams, and one of them is to run her own business. She's been taking courses through the year, but hasn't really taken any business classes yet. I cannot wait to see Ionela's trajectory.
Did you have to go to school to learn how to bake?
No, I kind of got my hospitality, food, and beverage culinary certificate.
Oh wow!
I took food courses from Skyline College.
What is your favorite thing right now?
My favorite thing right now is to relax and bake and learn new things and take it easy. Everything I do in life.
I had the great opportunity to ask Ionela, how did she find this job? So I couldn't wait to hear, did she go to school? Did she have friends who were in the business? Let's see what she has to offer.
So, Ionela, run me through this. You passed by the bakery and you saw there was a sign on the door.
Yes.
And then you just knocked on the door?
I called and made a schedule for an interview.
Wonderful. And then after that, did Kathy call you for an interview?
Yes. She kind of called me for an interview, and I said that I didn't need to fill out an application.
Really? So you just went straight for the interview?
Yes.
How long was the interview?
It was about 15 minutes.
That's not bad. So did she have to know how well you were
Yes.
baking already?
How well I knew, how I was experienced, and why do you want this job?
Exactly.
It was interesting to me that Ionela did not start with her love for baking and maybe even cooking. She actually went first for another degree or another pursuit. So let's hear what she has to say about that.
Noticed that before you studied for early childcare development or preschool. What made you change your mind and go into baking instead?
Well, I found out that baking was just the right thing to do instead of just working with kids.
Yes.
Just wanted to go straight to working with food and stuff.
I saved the best, okay, maybe not best, but in my opinion, the meatiest question for last, asking Ionela what advice she had for others who would be in her shoes looking for their first jobs as disabled individuals. I truly was interested to hear about this because I know that there are a lot of folks out there with this question on their minds. So how did Ionela do it? And what can she tell the rest of the community? Let's hear it.
Going through an agency.
That's wonderful. So you went through the whole process. You had the job search, you went through training, you took classes, and then when the right job came along and you saw it, you called the bakery.
Yes.
Wonderful. By the way, I bought 2 cupcakes, so I will be eating that this afternoon.
Yes.
Thank you, Ionela. It was so nice to meet you today.
So nice to meet you today.
Thank you for everything.
What did I learn most when I was speaking with Ionela? I would have to say that the most inspiring, thought-provoking item or facet about her interview was her journey. She started out learning early childcare development and then progressed and followed her passion of baking. And when I saw her last, is now considering going back to school to take her associate's degree. For her boss, whom I get to interview later, and you guys will see that video, the payoff The value of hiring Ionela is manyfold, so I hope you watch out for that video. Hope you enjoyed this. Like and subscribe.